In today's video, we are going to be opening up these Total Anime action figures from Jazwares for the first time, and I'm going to be comparing them with Revoltech, Figuarts, see what they're all about, because I've heard really good things, and I've also heard very bad things. They're a retail brand, so these are local American. You can get these at Walmart, Ross. They're cheaper than Figuarts, and so we're just going to open up all these figures, see what they have to offer, because honestly, sometimes I like an anime and I'm not going to be like doing some crazy toy photography, and I don't need to be spending like $100 on an action figure anymore. I really feel that way. They got me with the Figuarts line, with the Dragon Ball. Those are getting to like almost $100 each every release now. It's really getting crazy. If I could find a retail at a lower price point, I'm all for it. So I'm very excited for today's video. It's not sponsored. They did send them to me. Jazwares did send me this huge box. If you guys missed, I have a short or a TikTok style video up on the channel. Go watch that. And it goes without saying, I'm always going to give my honest opinion. So if I don't like these, they're getting roasted. They sent me Chainsaw Man, 2 My Heroes, Spy X Family, and Tokyo Ghoul. This is going to be a long video. You guys said you like the longer style videos, so I'm trying to do more larger, longer style videos. People said they leave them on in the background. They put them on while they're working, and it's a lot of fun. Since I have figures to compare these to, I say we go with these two first. This guy looks like he comes with a lot of stuff, especially energy effects. I'm more excited than I thought. Okay, so we have this figure out of packaging. I cannot believe all these energy effects. Like, Bandai would never. Since this is my first one in hand, I'm going to try to get a feel of it. Little butterfly joints. Okay, we have butterfly joints. We have bicep swivel. We have double jointed elbows. We have hands that have hinges on them. He does come with 2 fist hands. For a character like this, you really just need the energy effect hands that you could plug these into. Nothing to complain about there yet. Does this come off? Ooh, this has articulation too. So the bomb has articulation also, his gauntlet things. So you can move the hand and the gauntlet. All right, wow. That's a little added detail that, like, they did not need to have there. A decent ab crunch. He's got the double, top and bottom, so you could, in theory, pop this top off. Yeah, here you go. You could carve this away. Let's see. I'll do it right now. I don't care. That's the cool thing about these figures, too, is they're cheap. Oh, and it's soft. Okay, so we could really have some good articulation here. Hold on. I need to get a new blade because this one is not sharp anymore. But please, before doing this, if you're young, ask a parent to do it for you. And you always want to have a tight blade, like a sharp, nice blade, because then you won't get these, like, look how choppy this looks. This is a chopped job, but I'm just trying to do it quick. And I'll do it in the back too. And the cool thing is these figures are cheap, so you won't feel bad. Like, if you do this to your Figuarts, you always feel bad afterwards. You're like, oh, what did I do? That figure was so expensive and I shouldn't have did that. But look at that. I already just made it so, oh, he's got what is that? The shock oil. So he does have shock oil on his joints. That's good. And wow, already a bigger difference. Look at that. I gotta say, this figure's really good. The face to me is, okay, so that leg's going to keep coming off. That's interesting. That is a lot. You know what I might do is I might carve away some more. There's too much plastic over here. So, oh, they have drop down hips. What's with the slander on this? These figures are really good. I want to see them do more obscure animes. Oh, I hope they do more obscure animes. I'm really liking this so far. Now, in my opinion, the weakest is the face sculpt. I wonder if I could repaint it. I feel like it needs more detail. But I saw he does come with, look at that, Figuart style face changing. And these ones look so much better. So I'm probably going to use one of these. Let's see both of them. Because I just don't like this face. But let's see how, okay, wow. Wow. Guys, I'm 100% serious right now. I think I'm gonna go buy some more of these. I'm almost sold completely already. For characters like that I don't really love and need to have like a super crazy expensive figure for. Like Bakugo, I like, look at that. Are you joking? Look at that face. Look at this. This on my figure, this on my shelf right there, my hero shelf. This will fit right in, and I didn't have to spend what? Dude, I cannot believe this actually. This looks so good. I might add some black shadows to his eyes and his mouth. Like I might do like just a little bit of like a marker. I actually cannot believe how nice this is. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I was opening these up, I was like, oof. That face, this face I do not like. The eyes are too separated. Yeah, look at the eyes closer together here. And look how wide the eyes are there. This is shelf worthy. This is worthy to go right next to all my other figures on my shelf. Especially with the bombs and even the bombs don't look cheap. So you have these bombs, then you have, okay, so he has more. Oh yeah, they could go into here. So he has stuff that could go into here. Let's see. I wonder what this goes into, because this is like a long piece. Oh, does this just go in his hand? Like, completely, like just like that? No, I don't know what to do. I don't think they go in his feet, right? Where do these go? What are these for? Hold on a second. And then he has these ones too. So these could go in his hand, I guess. Also, I'm really impressed so far. So I'm very happy now to see where this takes us, because I definitely did not need this Figuarts Bakugo. Is this supposed to be the same figure? Okay, yeah, this is, I think, supposed to be the same exact outfit. So, obviously, I love the Revoltech, right? The Revoltech is a Revoltech. How much was it, right? It was pretty expensive. I think this actually looks more anime accurate, right? This figure is awesome. Like, I really like it. It comes with a ton of accessories and fun things and paint and just really nice. Really nice. But I have to say, on the shelf, like, I think this guy is going to fit really well on the shelf. It's hard, I don't know, it's hard to compare these two. Let me get the Figuarts one out. The Figuarts one is actually very nice. And again, I don't really like care about the character enough that I need this figure to be $100. You know what I mean? Like, I like the character, but he's not like my favorite or anything. You know, he has toe articulation. This guy does not have toe articulation. This face is my favorite one. I think it's the most anime accurate. It looks great. This figure looks great, and it looks like a kid. I mean, he's supposed to be older here, and this one actually looks way too old for being like a kid, right? This looks like a teenage version, but I also still love this. I'm not in any way saying this is better, but I do think that I think this one's going to go better on my shelf. So I think the Revoltech is coming out, and I think the Jazwares is getting in there. First one, I'm really happy. Another figure that I don't not like, but I don't really like love, that I need. And again, this is another character where I didn't want to buy the new Figuarts of this guy, because I don't, you know, first of all, it's not, the outfit is not that different than this early one. I do really like this figure. The My Hero figures I bought from a guy on Instagram. He was getting rid of Deku, Shoto, the Bakugo, and All Might, which All Might is one of my favorite figures that I own. So I'm really happy I bought that one from him. But he was selling them for like super cheap, no box, missing accessories and stuff. And these got me hooked on Revoltech. So I liked these figures enough that it got me into Revoltech. And if you want to pose with your figures and stuff, like, these are so much fun. But I don't really care too much about them on the shelf. Now, if I could replace these guys with these ones, I'm all for it. So, you know, like non-main characters, give me these Total Anime figures. See if he is the same as the Bakugo, because, oh, he broke. So, not a good sign. This guy broke right here, stuck in there. And I was gonna heat this guy up too, and he broke. That's unfortunate. Good thing he was free. So I definitely recommend heating these guys up. They feel like a different figure when you heat them up. So pretty impressed so far. I'm liking this guy. I'm kind of upset that I broke him, but now that I'm thinking about it, he still works. That was kind of like the best break that you could do because he still works. Even though it's cracked in there, it's fine. Okay, so he has butterfly joints, and this is a rubber piece on the top here. It does move. I would cut out this piece right here of rubber up until the band. You don't need it. So I think I'll cut, when I get a nice X-Acto knife, I'm going to cut this whole rubber thing out, and then he'll have movement there because you do want to have him with his fireballs and stuff. There you go. That's cool. Okay, so again, you could pop this off and you could shave all this around, just like Marvel Legends. Shave all that plastic around and he'll be able to get more range of motion. I'll do that off camera. Same with the bottom. You could do the legs look good. Drop down hips again. I think that's insane for a retail figure like this. These are like $15 to $18 retail. So that's a really nice price point. Ankle rockers too. Pretty impressive. Double jointed knees. The drop down hips are really crazy. The double bull hinge right here. His double hinge neck as well. Hands are swappable and hinged. This guy looks great. If you hit this with a matte coat, his face is a little rubbery looking, and you have a high quality Figuarts figure. Now this face doesn't look so glossy. Let's see how this looks. Oh, much better. Yeah, this figure's, the original face that came on him was very glossy. This one looks better. Wow, look at this. I'm so impressed. Again, for the price, right? So when I am unboxing a Marvel Legend, I appropriately go, okay, it's a retail $20-ish retail figure, and I judge it accordingly, right? When I open up a Reveltech, I hold it to a higher standard because they're asking more money. When I review a Figuarts, I hold them to a very high standard because they're asking a lot of money. Reviewing this guy, look at this. He looks absolutely great. He is going to go on my... I think the expressive faces are the best for all of them. So I think I might keep that one, that face. And then I love this. He comes with his foot ice thing. The drop down hip is very nice. And look at that. He has the foot ice thing. I love that. That is a great accessory to have. I don't even think the Reveltech came with that. And he has ice that goes on his wrist. I think this goes somewhere. Probably on his shoulder, right? Now, again, the Reveltech came with a lot more accessories, but again, it's a Reveltech. And this is later on in the series. This is early in the series, so it works. Technically, him being bigger, it works. Okay, I'm really liking these so far. Again, 2 fist hands and 2 open hands. Ooh. And then he has this flame effect, but it's very heavy. So I wonder, I know this isn't his flame side, but I'm going to just put it on here and see. Oh, okay. His arm's strong enough to hold it up. So if you put on the flame side right here, I don't want to put his fist in right now. I'm just lazy. It holds. I take back what I said about it. And that hand's broken and it's still held. Very impressed so far with these figures. Look at that. That looks great. Next one, we have Spy Family. And this is an anime I've seen a lot about. Never watched it yet. I'm guessing it has to do with spies. But here's the figure. She's small, so she comes with some accessories that are large, which is cool. All right, so here is the girl out of the box. And what's her name? Anya? So are these Russian spies? So we have single jointed elbows, just a head swivel right there. She has single jointed knees and kind of like single jointed feet. This is a very interesting figure for the toy line. This is kind of one of the more obscure animes. I know it's very popular for anime fans, but for this to be in the anime line gives me hope that we might get some other anime figures that I don't want to buy the Figuarts for. She does come with a stand, which I guess you're going to need because she doesn't look like she's going to stand that easy. She comes with 3 sets of hands. The other figures usually just come with 2 sets of hands. And she has 4 faces. So, well, let's see. So we have this face of her happy smiling. Then here we have her smiling with her mouth closed. Here she is doing one of those creepy meme faces. I wonder what the context of this is. Is she one of those things where she's like a spy and she's not really a kid and she's like a 30-year-old woman or something? I don't know. I feel like they always do that trope. And then here she is with a screaming face. And I do think these last 2 faces, these 2 faces are kind of sus. Comes with a little demon teddy bear, because of course, demonic imagery has to be everywhere. She has a TV with the peanut on it. So I don't know anything about this anime, so you let me know, is this a good job? Is this an accurate representation of the character? It looks like how I know the character, but I don't really know much of her. I will check out, maybe I'll watch 1 episode. Let me know down below, does it get good at a certain episode? Because sometimes if an episode's not good on episode 1, I just move on, because there are so many animes out there and a lot of them are great at episode 1. And I hate when people like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they go, episode 3, season 3 is the best. And it's like, I watched 2 whole seasons of boring to get to that 3rd season. And I gave up before I got there. So just give me the rundown on this anime. All right, let's move on. We have 2 more. Then we get the last one is the one I'm most excited about. Oh. All right, so this one's kind of disgusting. They have these things. I don't know what these are. Ooh, my things are cold. This rubber, I gotta warm these up. Hold on a second. I have to say this one looks the coolest. Again, I don't know what this anime, I know about the anime, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. So I'm just gonna be judging on action figure and how cool it is. The face is probably the best looking face of this. And I actually got the Jazwares Vault one sent to me as well, but I might keep that for a different video. And I want to watch the anime maybe a little bit and see if it's something I like first, or else I'll just keep it in the box, because the box, it's like one of those premium boxes. Now this guy looks like he has a lot of attention to detail that some of the other ones didn't have. His nails are all painted on all of his hands, and he comes with 3 sets of hands. Then he comes with this really cool head and neck, and the neck has like silver on it, and he's got like, look, they really went all out. And then he has a regular look where he has the regular neck, and he has 2 faces that are regular faces. So, or as regular, because he has weird eye, and then he has a weird face with the weird eye, and then he has, which just looks really cool. So I wonder what's going on here. I guess I could change the faces and I don't have to change the neck. You get the point. I guess he turns into something. He's a Tokyo Ghoul. Let me guess. Is he a Tokyo Ghoul? Wow, this looks great. This figure looks great. I'm gonna pop in one of these. So, oh, okay. And this is some innovation. So he comes with, hold on a second. This back piece swaps out. So if you want the regular version of him, I guess. Again, I didn't watch the anime. I'm just guessing. You know, I've watched enough animes to kind of see where this is going. So it seems like he's a normal guy now, and he's like hanging out. He's like, yo, man, I'm goth. Where are the goth girls at? Let's go to Hot Topic at the mall. You know what I mean? And then he swaps out his back piece. He turns into a ghoul in Tokyo. This guy's a Tokyo ghoul. All right. I've seen this. I know what they're doing. So he swaps this back part out, right? And then he goes, ugh. These back things go in him. These little tentacle things. You know, Japan loves their tentacles. Look at this. This is some sick things. I might not like this. I'm kind of a man of God. I don't know if I like this demonic, yucky stuff. I'm not in high school anymore, you know? I'm past my metal phase. I don't know if this is too edgy for me. I need some soft edges. I think this might be, I keep dropping something. Hello. This might be too edgy for me right now, guys. I don't know. Unk is out here. I might be too edgy right now. So yeah, he turns into Octopus Man. Ooh, look at this. And they move. So they got a bendy wire. and all this. So this is cool. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know what they're doing, but that's cool. You definitely need a stand though if you're gonna have this option. So I'm gonna just take his whole back piece off, keep that on there, and then I'm just gonna put this regular on him. I'm gonna keep him regular real quick. And I think I'm gonna put that other face back on. This is my favorite face on him. This looks really cool. You know what this guy looks like? He looks just like a Tokyo Ghoul. All right, so, ooh, okay, he has arm articulation under the shirt, double jointed arms. Again, we could always pop this off and then cut out, you know, some of this so he could have better articulation. Let's try it right now. Let's try it with this guy. Let's cut out that. These companies must have to have like kid safety things, because I don't know why they're always cutting down their articulation. I really got to change this blade. Can you guys leave a comment? Everyone leave a comment on this video. Just say, Rocco, change your blade. And then if I get enough comments in the next video, I'll change the blade. How's that sound, guys? I know. Probably like the best YouTuber ever, you know what I mean? Get this top piece too. I could cut. Let's do it. Again, this would be so much easier if I'm on the bottom of the blade too. But if you just carved this out, and look, now we could get a lot better poses, and you could do like, look at that. I could do some figure arts, fig talk poses, guys. Yeah, I'm the best fig talker. He's got double jointed knees, but it's kind of like that Luffy situation where they could have cut out a bit of this back piece back here. Does have the drop down hips that we come to love, and I would say his feet are very small. That's my one gripe on this. I don't know if it's accurate, like lore accurate, because he looks very tall, skinny, and lanky. I would have put bigger feet, but I'm sure he could still stand. Let's see. Yeah, he still stands. Okay. Very cool figure. Again, I just don't know much of it, so I'm giving this one a pass. Now, finally, the one I was most excited for. All right. So, this one looks really good. I have to say, this is like the most one that looks like a figure arts. I have to say, out of all of the ones we've just seen, I think this is probably what they even have. It even has like a real anime style articulation scheme on the shoulders. What? This is crazy. Look at that. This looks like a figure arts, and it's not. Okay, so you're definitely going to want to pop this open. Let's do it. His head pops off, and it looks like we get two different head sculpts, and I want to know why, because they both kind of look similar. This one has more blood than this one. I don't understand the other. He does have different faces too. So hold on a second. So I don't know. This one has an open tongue, and you could pop it out. And it's funny because it has the same articulation scheme on the head as the figure arts. Like you pull the mouths out. So he has the regular teeth closed. We have the mouth open on this head, and then we have the tongue. I'm going to put this. We'll put this head on for now. Really crazy. Double jointed neck. Yeah, look at that. The neck moves like that. I feel like this one's going to be real crazy articulated. And this moves on top of his head as well. You're definitely going to want to do the articulation mod here. Drop down legs. The knees are double jointed. Oh my gosh. The most articulated one yet. Oh my goodness. You really don't need the figure arts. I'm going to say it right now. If you buy this, you know, I love the figure arts one. Like, it's one of my favorites, but like they snapped on this one, as I would say. Like, that's why I saved it for last too, because I thought this would be the best one. And I was right. Like, look at this. You could get some crazy poses. Like, I'm going to see if we can mod his torso real quick. You could mod this torso so much. I'm going to take some chunks off the top. Let's see. So you could make a lot of mods to this. I'm going to say definitely down here. Again, leave a comment saying, Rocco, sharp. What did I say? Sharpen your blade, change your blade. I don't even remember now. So just whatever you think I said, remembered, try to remember what I said and comment what you think I said. Doesn't have to be necessarily what I said, just what you think I said. And so we'll see which ones were right, which ones remembered, and then which ones didn't remember. But I definitely, everybody leave a comment because I really want to see how many people remembered. And don't go back in the video. I want you to like really just, you either remembered or you didn't, because I didn't even remember. So again, if I had a sharp blade, this would have been quicker and better looking. But this is what we do. This is what we do. Sometimes you just got to wing it. Most to all of the things that I was successful for in my life, I just winged, you know? I didn't think too much about it. I didn't try to wait till I had the opportunity to do the right thing or the best time or the right time. There is no right time, guys. In life, if you want something, you have to go get it. You just have to go get it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, just start. If you want to do TikTok, just start. Don't think there's always going to be this time, oh, I'm going to, after I graduate and after I do this, or I got to get a job for, just do things in life and deal with the consequences and try not to regret, because you know what you regret? You regret not doing things. I've never regretted something I've done because everything's a learning experience. You learn from every opportunity. You learn. Use everything in life as a learning experience. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. Really, man, just stop being afraid of life and afraid of living and just live. It's so much more fun. You know, it's just, oh man, it's the key. It's the key. When you unlock it, man, I'm telling you, you just go for it. Just go for it. And if you think it's, I don't know, just always believe in yourself. You know, I never believe that I can't do something. I always just go for it. I always just do it, and it always works out. And when it doesn't work out, then I learned, and then I could do something better next time. I'm telling you, it's so, really, it's life. You know what worrying is? Worrying is just, it's thinking about a negative outcome. Why would you think about, oh, this thing is going to fail? Think of how good it's going to go. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this. Yup, look at that. So much better. I could do so much more. So I'm going to do that off camera. But, okay, you definitely could do... I stabbed myself with his chainsaw. This guy's pretty sharp for a kid's toy. And yeah, he also has other extra arms. So he has open hands right here. And then he has some... okay, arms plug right out. And then you could plug these right in. So... there you go. So he has 2 fist hands and 2 open hands. Very, very cool. Here he is next to the figure arts. The figure arts is much tinier. So these are kind of like in their own scale. But you definitely can make them work in your displays. There really isn't much different. I'm telling you, like, figure arts obviously is better. It's sharper and all this stuff, but... so this one's good too. All right, so final thoughts. I'm really high on this toy line. If they make a character that I want to own and I don't want the figure arts one, I'm going to totally be looking for these and picking these up. I know they're making a ton of My Hero figures coming soon, so I will be picking those up. You could expect some videos when those do ship. I will be picking those up because I love My Hero, but there's a lot of characters, and I don't know if I need... this figure is awesome. If this didn't exist, people would be going crazy for this. And I think it's just there's a bias that, like, it's just because it's more expensive means it's better. I think because this is so cheap or so affordable, I think it could be better. I think it could be there's something there. So what do you guys think? Do you like Total Anime? I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and I can't wait to see what they do more. And I would like more anime companies to make more anime toys and have anime stuff all over the shelves. The more, the merrier, and then companies try harder, and it's better. So shout out to Jazwares for sending me these figures. You got a new fan. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for these now. Drop down hips, guys. Crazy. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, I need everybody go check out my Mercari shop. Use my code. Down below is the link. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. We both get up to $50 in credit.